The Royal Australian Navy, RAN, has officially retired one of its most prominent warships, HMAS ANZAC 3, on the 18th of May 2024, renowned for its air defence and undersea warfare capabilities. The frigate, nicknamed the First Lady of the Fleet, has been decommissioned after 28 years of loyal service, the Australian Ministry of Defence announced. The heartfelt ceremony took place at his home port, HMAS Stirling, in Perth. HMAS ANZAC 3, which proudly serves the Royal Australian Navy, takes its name from the historic Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, ANZAC. This is the third name of the ship, a member of the ANZAC class of frigates designed for anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare. According to prior information, the Philippines and Australia signed a new Memorandum of Understanding on enhancing maritime cooperation to strengthen existing civil and maritime defence commitments. Prey, Ferdinand Marcos Jr. met with Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese in Canberra and delivered a historic speech to both houses of the Australian Parliament. This first meeting for a Philippine president was an important step in strengthening defence cooperation between the two countries. We can only hope that there will be discussions regarding the potential transfer or purchase of the HMAS ANZAC class ship. Deputy Minister of Defence for Assessment and Strategic Planning USEC Ignacio Madriaga and AFP Chief of Staff General Romeo Brawner on board the Royal Australian Navy ANZAC-class frigate HMAS Warramunga, FFH 152, on the 2nd of April 2024. This was as part of the ship's port visit at Puerto Princesa City in Palawan. General Brawner and USEC Madriaga were given a tour of the ship by its commander, CMDR Jennifer Graham Ran. HMAS Warramunga was the third ship of the ANZAC class. Previously we posted about the retirement schedule of her sister, HMAS ANZAC, FFH 150, and for the Philippine Navy and DND to look at the possibility of acquiring it to help improve our country's naval capabilities, considering it is superior in terms of sensors and weaponry even compared to the Navy Philippines Jose Rizal class frigates of the Philippine Navy or the upcoming new HDC 3200 corvettes. We believe it is in the best interests of both the Philippines and Australia to provide or sell the vessels to the Philippines, which is a strategic defence partner and has a shared interest in enhancing the capacity of the Philippine Navy to defend against aggressiveness and maintain peace, security, and the rules-based order. In the Indo-Pacific region, Max Defence Philippines recommends that the Philippine Navy and Department of National Defence look into this for possible sale or transfer, considering that the ship is still in good condition and is much younger and more capable than the Pohang-class corvette. Delivery of frigate HMAS ANZAC and other ships to the Philippines amid rising maritime tensions with China continuing its illegal presence in the Philippines. The Australian Department of Defence has confirmed that the Royal Australian Navy's flagship ANZAC-class frigate HMAS ANZAC FFH 150 has officially no longer sailed, and the ship you need to know that the frigate HMAS ANZAC, which is part of the Australian Navy, has become a concern for the Philippines because of the need to increase its maritime defence capabilities. The handover of this frigate is expected to help the Philippines strengthen its maritime presence in the Indo-Pacific region. When it comes to dimensions, the HMAS ANZAC 3 measures up to 118 meters, 387 feet in length, 14.8 meters, 48.6 feet across the beam, and has a draft of 4.35 meters, 14.3 feet. This makes it a compact yet highly versatile vessel, ready for various missions. With a standard displacement of around 3,600 tons and a full load displacement nearing 3,810 tons, the HMAS ANZAC 3 can carry an array of equipment and armament without sacrificing agility or speed. The ship is powered by a combined diesel or gas CODOG propulsion system, featuring 2 MTU 12 volts 1163 TB83 diesel engines and 1 General Electric LM2500 gas turbine. This robust combination allows the HMAS ANZAC 3 to achieve speeds exceeding 27 knots, 50 km per hour, and offers an impressive range of about 6,000 nautical miles, 11,000 kilometers, at a cruising speed of 18 knots, 33 km per hour. The ship is equipped with a variety of advanced systems and components. These include the 9LV-453 Mk3E combat management system, which integrates various sensors and weapon systems for effective combat operations. It also features the CEAF-AR phased array radar and the CEAM-OUNT illuminator, which enhance its detection and targeting capabilities. The frigate is armed with a variety of weapons to fulfill its multi-role capabilities. Its primary armament includes a 5-inch 127mm Mark 45 Mod 2 naval gun, which is effective against surface and air targets. It also has an 8-cell Mk41 vertical launch system, VLS, for Evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, ESSM, Harpoon anti-ship missiles, and 2 triple torpedo tubes for Mu-90 impact torpedoes. The ship's crew consists of approximately 170 personnel, including officers and enlisted sailors. The crew's responsibilities are diverse and include navigation, engineering, weapon operation, and maintenance. Specific roles include the commanding officer, executive officer, weapons engineer, combat systems operator, and various technical and support staff, all working together to ensure the ship's operational readiness and effectiveness. Farewell and continuity. The Chief of the Australian Navy, Vice Admiral Mark Hammond, expressed his pride in the crew of HMAS ANZAC 3, acknowledging the dedication to safeguarding Australia's maritime interests over the years. An Australian warship is not just a strategic asset, but also a home, a sanctuary for those at sea, and a floating representation of Australia abroad. Since its commissioning in 1996, thousands of men and women have called this ship home, marking significant milestones in their lives. I extend my gratitude to each of them and their families for their unwavering support, said Vice Admiral Hammond. The decommissioning of HMAS ANZAC by the Australian Navy will usher in new investment for the Philippine Navy aimed at expanding and improving the Navy's fleet. We hope Australia can transfer this ship to the Philippines.